means for the company in terms of execution and their financial impact as well. We have Dr. Faruk G Patel, the founder and chairman at KP Group, joining us. Dr. Patel, thank you so much for your time today and good morning. First of all, many congratulations on your latest MOU with the Botswana government. An investment potential of 36,000 crore rupees is massive. If you could just outline the key deliverables defined in this MOU and what is the revenue potential that you see over the life of the project?
This is the some uh, marquee things what we are going to do with the Republican of the Botswana. We are going to make an investment of near about the 4 billion. It's about 36,000 crore rupees with the help of our foreign partners also. In the this we are going to make the 5 gigawatt plant in Botswana, in solar, in wind, in the base battery energy storage system. We are going to make the plant in Botswana. As we all know, that Botswana have the very good wind and the very good radiation in the Botswana state Republican, that they have the more hours for the solar and the very high wind in the Botswana. And Botswana is a landlocked country. Surrounding a neighboring is a five more country near to that is Namibia and South Africa and Zimbabwe, Zambia and Angola. So we are making a plan in Botswana and we are going to supply from that to the renewable energy to the other country also. For that, the Botswanian government delegation, energy and the mineral minister, Her Excellency Miss Bogolo, and the foreign affairs minister from the Botswana, also Finio, also they will come to India and then they have done the MOU with us yesterday. And it is really for us, for the Indian government and the for the Botswana government is something ground to be. We are trying to make the ground fit for the all of the both government. That is also. And for the KP group, we are trying to make revenue from this plant is 7,000 crore rupees every year, where we get the top line from the that these IPP projects.
Mr. Patel, always great speaking with you, but this is a big one. And given the scale and complexity of the African grid infrastructure, what is the phased commissioning timeline for this Botswana project? When do you expect the first megawatt to be synchronized to the Botswana grid?
See, Botswana have the very good southern and northwest grid also there. Till that they are taking the power from the South Africa and the Namibia and the Zambia. That same grid we will use for the export of the power. Number one. Number two is on the 7,000 crore rupees top line. Of course, the EBITDA will be same like ours. EBITDA over here in 92 to 90%. Already, as you know, the KP Group is reaching to the 1.8 gigawatt in India by the government's PPN and all. The same facilitating we are going to do in Botswana for this 5 gigawatt, which will be happen first 500 megawatt will be commissioned in 2027, and by 2030 we will complete the this 5 gigawatt.
Okay, and Mr. Patel, earlier you had indicated roughly 6 gigawatts of orders to be executed by December of next year, that's 2027, with 3 gigawatts by March of 2026. Is it correct that the overall pipeline is now closer to roughly 11 gigawatts? And how do you plan to fund this expansion? What is the debt to equity mix that you're targeting?
See, we are committed towards our projects that by 2026 March 3 gigawatt and 2027 calendar year we will complete the 6 gigawatt, and we have more order 1.8 gigawatt which we are going to declare after the LOI received from the concerns PSUs. So after this 8 plus 5, I may correct you, there's a 13 gigawatt already we are reaching to the by 2030. And of course, debt equity ratio not more than 1:2. So it will be you will be make sure we are making that we are not exceeding our debt, and we are catering the more equity and the more partnership seeking from the outside India also. And we have already tied up the few foreign investment in this project.
And Mr. Patel, you are reaching 3 gigawatts by March 2026. And the plan is to reach 13 by 2030. This requires a massive influx of uh, solar modules, wind turbines. Have you secured long term supply contracts to protect against a possible price volatility, if at all, and ensure that you complete the 6 gigawatt order book by December 2027?
Of course, we have tie up with the so many manufacturer of the Indians manufacturer, and we are taking this forward with this 5 gigawatt. Also, we are placing the order. Till date, we have already had the 6 gigawatt, all the equipments from the suppliers. So the same thing we will do it in the next few months after this agreement and all will completed by the hope before the March.
Okay, and the MOU also mentions regional power exports. Mr. Patel, our initial discussions with PPAs or with neighboring countries like South Africa or Namibia already underway. How do you power these prices in the Southern African power pool? How do they compare with the Indian PPA tariffs?
I can say the IRR will be much good than what we are doing today. Number one, and the thing is the support from the government of the Botswana is there. So we are not exposing today or in a first this interview that what is our strategy. But they are with us. That I can say they are with us to do this. How to success this thing.
And with the board considering equity fundraising, how much capital would be earmarked for Botswana as a project versus the domestic 10 gigawatt roadmap that you have? Should investors expect a further equity dilution 18 to 24 months or?
From the yesterday announcement, actually the promoter driven company QOS Private Limited is a promoter, is you say the is a promoter company, and we have raised the 4.9 percentage of the warrant we have issued for promoters. So we are increasing the stake by 5%. Most of the we are trying to get it done in a 18 months. So no further dilution for the equity. We may require the other company subsidiary of this company where we can raise the more fund. We are not going to increase the equity or the debt in this company, but we are increasing our stake in this company.
Okay, and lastly, Dr. Patel, talk to us about your new Bhopal plant. Will that meaningfully support the execution of these large scale targets? And what is the expected revenue split between the captive power producer segment and the independent segment?
Till date, we are on the 17% of the IPP and the rest of the CPP. We are increasing the IPP. As I told you, by 2027, our IPP revenue will be more than the 1,000 crore rupees. With this project in Botswana things, we are increasing by 2030. The IPP will be 50% and the CPP or the EPC will be 50%. That's for sure.
Thank you so much, Mr. Patel, for coming in and speaking with us. It's a big day for you. It's thank you for taking out time and coming and clarifying as to what this is and what the potential of this could be.